guys, Arwen here. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of deep rest and letting the body kind of like reset and just like move down into just this place where you can be deeply replenished and deeply receive all of the things that like you need. And you know, that may look like sleep, that may look like a meditation, it can look like a lot of things. But I feel like in our society, we push ourselves a lot to like do stuff and get stuff done. And what was really bubbling up for me as I was kind of doing my relaxation thing as I was laying down a minute ago was, oh man, I really need to do a video on the importance of deep rest. So today I got up and I could just feel in my body, it was like tense. I could feel like my joints and my muscles. I was like, I need a massage. Like, I really need a massage. So I went to my favorite Chinese lady and she's so good, and she just put her elbow in my psoas and my piriformis, and which is, they're like in your rear end basically, and just unlocked all those big muscles in there. And I'm laying on the table and I'm just like, this hurts so bad, but at the same time, like, it felt so good. And I felt like waves of euphoria just go down my body. And I was thinking about that because sometimes when I get a massage, it feels like it just hurts. It just feels like there's like pain, trauma, stuck emotions, right? They get stuck in our muscles that are just being worked out. And then other times it'll produce a euphoria feeling. And I feel like even like good emotions can get stuck in the muscles too, right? And obviously that's just my theory, that's just something I noticed. That may not be what it is, but any sort of stuck emotion will slow us down and stop us from moving forward. When I was having trouble taking action, doing the things that I needed to a few years ago, and was really in like chronic pain almost on a daily basis, my muscles were frozen and I was groggy in the morning and I had brain fog and I like couldn't function and definitely wasn't getting anything done in life. And now, like, the more I move my body, the better that I feel. The more I do yoga, the better I feel. The more I get massages every 7 days or every 10 days, the better I feel. Because I'm moving out that stuck trauma, the stuck emotions, the stuck whatever. We don't even have to label it and call it something, but it's moving it out of the body. And the more I do that, like, the better I feel, the more grounded I feel, the more I'm able to like connect into myself, right? Like, a lot of times when we numb out, it's because we can't actually get into the body all the way because we have too much like residual you know what I mean? And I don't even know if I want to call it trauma. It's just like excess like stuff that just doesn't need to be in there, right? Like, I mean, you all clean your house, or at least I'm assuming that you all clean your house. Like, I keep my house really clean most of the time, and little things like I like to put everything back where it lives, right? Everything has a place where it goes. My mind is orderly, so now my environment is orderly. And like behind me, these guys need to go up on the wall because I moved my furniture around. And I didn't buy little clippies this morning like I meant to. And like I looked at that and that annoyed me. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let that stop me from doing a video. That's ridiculous. But I will get the little clippies and I will put them on the wall. Whereas before, when my mind was cluttered and my body was cluttered and my body was tired, I wouldn't have noticed something like that. I would have just like left it there for like months and not even notice it. Right? But now I can like see it, be like, mental note, must get the little clippies to put on the wall so I can put those up. But I'm going to continue to move forward and I'm not going to like let it stop me. You know what I mean? But I do feel that how orderly or messy your house is an indication of how orderly or messy your mind is. You know what I mean? And some of you may not want to hear that, but what I've noticed through my friends that I know, when I go to their house, I'll walk in and I'll like be like, you're depressed, aren't you? Like, I can see it because their house is a mess and it's in disarray. I'm not judging, like, I've been there when I was hardly able to like get it together, hardly able to like hang my clothes back up, hardly able to like make breakfast or dinner or anything. Like, I just like, if it didn't take 5 seconds, I just wasn't gonna do it. And I was just in that for so long. And the more I clear out my emotional body, clear out my physical body, do all those things, the better I feel, the more energy is running through my body. So the more, you know, energy I have, the more happy neurotransmitters that I have, the better I feel, etc. And I feel like our Western society just doesn't it really doesn't place a high value on those things, and they're so critical. Because I can tell you right now, like when I relax and I release and I let go and I allow myself to be deeply rejuvenated and like deeply nourished, I feel so much better. New programs come to me. New ideas of things to do with clients, help them shift, come to me. New things to do in my reality to move things around, like divine ideas, divine opportunities just download into my head. So if you have so much resistance in the body like that, like you're like blocking off universal life flow to a degree, and letting go, allow yourself to be nourished, allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to do those things. That's why today I was like, I have a few things I need to do. I have a new program I want to create, but I was like, I'm gonna go get a massage instead. I'm gonna go get a massage instead. And then I'm gonna make myself some warm fluffy tea, and then I'm gonna lay down and I'm gonna listen to an ASMR YouTube video, and I'm just going to chill out. Like I'm just not gonna try to do anything. And then when I was laying down and I felt better, and then I was like, I want to do a video about deep rest and deep relaxation. So yeah, that is my love message for today. It's so important. Please take time to do it. It feels good. Take time to go to the park with your kids. Take time to do nothing. Schedule blocks of nothing in your calendar. I do that. I'll be like, Sunday afternoon, nothing. I'm not doing anything. I got nothing there, and I'm so excited about it, right? There's nothing to do and nowhere to go, etc. And then you can allow yourself to be more tapped in and more like feeling good in the body. And the next thing that's come to me is I need to do another energy session and move more of the stuck things out of my body, and just, oh man, every time I do that I feel so much better. Every time I do that I feel so much better. When I did the energy session where I moved the fear and terror and fight or flight stuff out of my psoas, everything just relaxed, and I started to be able to lay flat again. Because I've been laying when I lay down at night with my knees bent since like 2013, and until maybe it was 2 months ago, I think I did that session. I just like pulled the energetic stuck emotions out of that muscle and just like lifted them right out. And that day I went to sleep and my legs were flat. So that's a good example of how doing energy work, when you release that trapped, stuck emotion in the body, everything starts to flow, your muscles start to move more, and everything just feels good, and you feel excited, and like, you're present, you're in your body, you're with your friends, you're with your kids, like you're having fun, and it feels good. And that, I feel like, is just, it's so important. It's not acknowledged in our society. So anyway, today, do what feels good to you. Allow yourself to do nothing. Allow yourself to like lounge. Lounging is such good energy. So anyways, yeah, I think that was the main message that I wanted to tell you guys today. Today's the last day to get into my quantum emotional healing sessions, which is where I do what I just talked about, where I release these deep stuck emotions in the body of fear and guilt and shame and anger and discouragement, and I can't do that, and this is hard, and it's going to take a long time, and all that stuff, and just kind of lift it out of the body. So it's energetic, so it's quantum, so you don't need to be at my house. You can be 1,000 miles away, and it works, because that's how quantum energy works, which I feel like I probably should do a video on that and talk more about that. But anyways, so yeah, the offer ends today. So if you want to get in, my calendar on my website is open and you can book now. And tomorrow I have something super fun for you guys that I've been very excited about. But yeah, okay. Thanks guys. I will talk to you later. And get some deep rejuvenated healing today.